Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. Today na Friday, the 17th day in this month of November 2023. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, sense past king, Mr. No Connie. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program where they bring una the truth. It bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we work for this journey to our freedom, to the independence of Ambazonia. Our good people at home and abroad, those for Kondengi maximum prison and all over the world, I bring una revolutionary greetings as we prepare for enter for another weekend. Sometime then they way, something they way you no want to make it still be around. Some topic them, but there is no way for avoid them. I dey talk about the message where Pope Francis he then release them from Vatican, where it be directed to the bishops and archbishop them for Catholic Church them for Cameroon and for Ambazonia, and I will come to that one later. Even though no be public message, but them put a make it come out outside for public, saying a message where it good now for these persons. We go on for start by congratulating Seseko Ayuk Tabe, where it be increasingly engaged for our struggle, even from Kondegi maximum prison at this very crossroad we were struggle it be. Seseko Ayuk Tabe, after a meeting last time we will be mentioned as a part of ongoing diplomatic engagement for secure a just and acceptable, sustainable solution for this our war. Seseko Ayuk Tabe, he then put out a suggestion for certain preconditions them or confident building measures as he put them. Amongst the things the way Seseko he then propose them na say we need 4 confident building measures with La Republique du Cameroon before if we open way for negotiation. 1. Ceasefire, withdrawal of military forces, release of detainees, and safe return of Ambazonian diaspora. Those are the 4 conditions them way to talk. It is still a long shot, and I think say ongoing discussions them or ongoing diplomatic endeavor them is still be very early, and we want to inform the public because anything way it be done on your behalf you deserve for know, and that is the policy way I don't always push for accountability to our public, because we believe that is the first step in restoring honor and dignity to our people. Getting La Republique du Cameroon to a negotiating table should be a strategic posture for Ambazonia, because that is only where we can be able to get justice and establish the root causes and the perimeters where justice for Ambazonia can be obtained. And I think that demonstrating our will to negotiate and our willingness and desire to pursue a peaceful path for the resolution of this war is very essential at this moment. So this is an applauded move by Ayuk Tabe, and I wish they make it give it the attention where it deserves them. Regarding coming Christmas Day and coming New Year's Day, the Ambazonian People's Right Advocative Platform would push say make these 2 days as would recommend them, make it be na a day where it could be an exceptional day where we could give our people them the chance to celebrate and for alleviate the humanitarian problem the way we face them and the challenges them for the coming year. So this coming December 25th when a Christmas Day and 1st of January 2024, we fall also now on Monday na 2 day them we go talk say make our soldier them meet and allow people them meet and relax, and the recommendation that would push them it makes sense. We need to go against day them like 20th May and 11th February when a day will challenge La Republique. Those are legitimate days that will naturally enforce a lockdown when a day will restrict movement, but they then will celebrate them like our National Day, Christmas Day, and New Year Day. Those days them now this will need to allow our people them, and would also call on all of our forces them, make them also relax during this period while being vigilant. They need to continue to be vigilant, but they need to also permit our people them for return back within day for diaspora for Yaoundé and Douala, and for Nigeria for come home for revitalize our economy. It be very, very important. So I will go first before I come back for the Pope Francis. A message for talk about a researcher where he don't come out. I think he don't put out a research work where I think say reflect the conclusion with the Ambazonian People's Right Advocative Platform we don't put them for raise alarm and urgency for our population. Given the age of Pobia, if Pobia die, it could give Cameroon another opportunity for the international diplomatic corridor them for revive the attempt for solve this problem where it no go meet up with our aspiration because na Pobia the faction a dictator and either overstay for power it give Ambazonia the more sympathy, more diplomatic force for push for our own solution. And if he die, it no go be a very good thing for we for Ambazonia in that strategic manner. So I will present for a little bit about this research work where the researcher don't put them out there. It be very important. As I always talk for Ambazonia, it take our people them 2 years for realize things and we would bring them forth for now. We hope say this one it will be a different scenario. The researcher name na Alex Poussel. He published the research work for this 16th of November. So a very new report. According to that report, he took the title na Ambazonian Separatists in Cameroon, a 24-month forecast. This one part of the publisher now for the Intel non-state actors. That means a research work where they do them for all groups and way na non-state actor them across the globe. According to this researcher, a research work where he accumulate statistics, data, and analysis them from our struggle from 2017. He put amongst things them where I go one for mention them na key judgment issue them where he come across. He talks to the Cameroon government, a relationship with Russia and other countries like South Africa for the BRICS alliance. It show say Cameroon government it fall out with many Western country them. And it go rely now on this other country them for this BRIC region them for get weapons them for continue for fight a war against Ambazonia for the next 24 months where they come. That means say for this next year where they come. And then the second thing where if you pick them from which we talk na say unless Ambazonia them then come together and present a common front, the conflict it go likely devolve into violent amorphous factions and militias in the next 24 months. And for me, for explaining, amorphous simply means like metamorphosis, something where it change for a form where it not be well defined, a form where it not be clear, you know, get clarity or direction. Not just the meaning that for the word where it choose for user. I think the third judgment thing where if you pick up from a report and say the ongoing crisis will highly likely cause massive exodus for refugees again in the next 24 months. So now the things that I predict them for this war for Ambazonia. And I think saying it be very close to the conclusion where the ARP it be done come to conclusion for. Our population be risk for be lost our homeland massively. That means say many and more people then go fit come off for our country. If within these 24 months, the struggle in never get any headway and still be in a stalemate in terms of diplomacy with the international community relying more on Cameroon as a stabilizing force. That means say we be seen more as an intransigent faction. We will likely begin to lose our homeland more and more. And I think say the population will either increase recently for refugee camps there for Nigeria. Not just proof for that. And the situation where they talk also concerning the support for Cameroon, getting support from Russia, South Africa, and all these other countries them. Now also the same line of thought we wouldn't put them forth. So Ambazonia and the need for take a note for all these prediction them. And also we need to ever miss opportunity for miss opportunity. Everything that play. And we indulge ourselves so much with distractors and agents of darkness within day for our struggle. We get people where their job now for can lie about other people them for talk say they want to work with the Republic with no evidence at all. Sometimes simply because now their own way for become popular. This struggle as dedicated as it be, we involve the life of people them, the hope of people them. Some people that they use and learn a social media experiment. The one for must stand forward. We need for no so we need all man be an activist, me all man be active. But you know, it be very dangerous when some people then feel safe for them forget a voice Now say they must bring other people then down. That one be as dangerous as people the way they work for La Republique. At the talk, we get the boy where they call the ex-prisoner, where he look like a woman, so where they call Fabiano. It is still keep on coming from report the one they get them with these distractions. Say the one they work for La Republique, the one they work for La Republique. And I be done tell when I say this boy, it is showed the same trait them like Eric Tactor. Time we will know say if he work for Heleb La Republique for can be way to where be today. And the one evidence where you did not say man they work for La Republique. Na say wait, even when evidence and the man they only insist for lie. I hear say the talk a recent one and say na me and Ayabacho would work for La Republique. That one it just be ridiculous. In as much as I hate Ayabacho for the baba thing the way they do where they bring down this struggle, and no he ever can accuse you for something one no get evidence. Ayabacho he need to work with La Republique. I don't work with you if he testify. The problem I say he fight for power. And he be willing for even kill even Ambazonia them, for assassinate Ambazonia them for that power cause. And I think say that one all man know. I go digress a little bit as I don't mention this one, it don't come from my head. Even for Bamenda, as I talk for now, there is a risk for killing amongst our big fighter the way they live for Alabukam. I don't come highlight the issue about Omaga several times. You get Omaga when a chief man, now good fighter but when a chief man for Bamenda. And when the problem where then I say when a leader, you need to be motivated for fight for the people, but you fight for power. You fight against people the way you're not supposed to fight for against them. Instead of fighting for La Republique, you go start for make mistake where they destroy the struggle. Omega na chief man where Ayabacho now they rely on he because he want for begin get endorsement and dominance at all costs. So he rely on such chief people them where all man for Bamenda no say a chief man. Na Idango should tire them for moto for say they will never pay liberation tax and all this type of ridiculous things them. Even when they pay tax for other people them, it don't even defeat the purpose for that liberation tax way I be conceive them. So there is a risk. The leader for Alabukam na General Rambo, and he become for the winner because they want to move the person where I be favor and me he be general when I be the general time I be meet up and for inside Alabukam General Cobra. We would run lossy, they don't take a good turn and maybe a bank robber before they go lossy way na karma for good steal for inside credit union. So wait way they go on now and say all man for Alabukam know say they need to stop all the partisanship, they need to stop this ADF thing way. Unfortunately, they need to stop them. And I encourage all our forces them for Mezam, for Bamenda, for come under a united umbrella. Forget all this political group them because they don't already fail us. They don't already betray the trust way people then get them for them. Nobody say they don't say struggle because when I get tendency for become misquote people. They don't betray the hope and the trust way people then get for them because the opportunity we don't get them, they don't lose them with infighting, diplomatic opportunity will get them, they don't go destroy them because of personal career and personal ambitions and egos. The need for distance themselves. The general way they for dinner Rambo, where they the one Nanaki hate for all side, the one movie, he the one come out, he be fine make it come out because first of all, them put it for dinner because of tribal pressure for because now the one me man can control man con. It need for end. The person who is supposed to take over Alabukam, me Bamenda stand the way we be did during the time for Agaba. They need for follow the spirit for Agaba. Soldier them. Wise people then way they don't turn fool for Ayabacho back like senior man na soldier way supposed to give intelligence but person way the fisa Ayabacho who can make it warrant a mayor for Bamenda on a wait it no go ever happen. So Miss senior man is tough for begin manipulate soldier them. Miss soldier then she don't then take the right decision where they fight now for protect their own people. Take decision and choose a leader where they fight now against La Republique. You need then for manipulate people them. Choose a leader where you go work with other Ambazonian forces them. When I remember, my one on Abaya Bacho, Tanwe will be decide say because Okoro it don't come off for it don't shake for ground, may go put person will if he get political agenda for stand for defend the gateway for inside Mezam, for open camp for inside Santa Day. I be bring and say okay, will be decide say will put General Cobra and make that decision with Ayabacho and the few people the way now we be the run that egg of sea. I decide say me Cobra go open camp for a village for gateway for inside Bamenda. General foolish man when I control that area, where you know we want that decision, it be undermining. Time where he come, they start threatening for can't attack na me and my family where they don't even get nothing to do and will struggle. Or wait till I do them. I have a cho, he push me under the rock, he go join foolish man for make friend with, he see an opportunity for you for gain trust for foolish man. I did just give another example for show na wubi I have a cho, na man way he betray any person at any time. If some person they will go give you support, if he making me look like a leader. No be so we go take and win this war. That one aside, make a comeback for the thing where I be the tell now. It be important make una know people the way they talk through and people do it in the day for this struggle. Now for Joe begin knock people the head because if una don't know the difference, we'll not go move from one place to another. We'll go end up the suffer way go day in the future. As una the year we talk and small, when I the feeling for ground zero, it go only worse. We'll go the prediction what I get for win and say would face two scenarios now if things that go the way they go. One, the Tema Tiger scenario and the Rianga Muslim scenario for Myanmar. If we not be careful, when I see research worker that they put them today, now the same thing will happen if we no adjust ourselves for be able to capitalize on the diplomatic avenue them and window them will get them right now. Ambazonia need reconciliation, we need honesty, we need some benchmark, and we need to shield ourselves against the enemy. The enemy they penetrate we now when not only we open the door. When una see Mumu Lucas Asu, he can't stand to make the nonsense say Capo Daniel they work for La Republic, I don't go take money for La Republic simply because they want blackmail me because they be the fear say if I even stay for Ayuk of C, it not go be possible for Ayuk Tabe can put woman rapper like Dr. Nime be replacement. So we don't get a lot of information about why they be one make a command not be only about the talk and many other things, but it not really matter. Now when I see people that like this La Republic agent, this ex-convict, this woman way na it look like gay. For me look, I not talk say na gay. It can't stand the talk rubbish and for spoil struggle day. They accuse people that say do want to work for La Republic, without any evidence. When I remember saying the same person way they talk say ADF in 85 La Republic. Any man way they can't lie for broad daylight. When I know say that man they likely work for La Republic. Unless the man way you believe your own foolishness. Because some of our partisan foolishness they IG people then the way they believe say ADF they work for La Republic and Ayabacho and you know if you convince them. Why? The main reason is because time way Seseko it be still the struggle for gather diplomatic issue them. They be the push on thing for United Nations. Ayabacho he go carry attack for inside Batibo with and key SDO for the keys 5 Jandam the way Pobia declare war. That very military action where Ayabacho be take responsibility for it be affect the work way Seseko they be doing for UN. So then you believe say Ayabacho be the work now for La Republic. But it no mean not just coincident. The same thing with the Ayuk of C. Time way they be discussed with the UN. They go get this shock way happen for inside Kumba for school and only for elaborate. They be you believe to say na Sako if be push picking the middle and go carry that action because if want sabotage that particular discussion and it be sabotage. But you know mean I say Sako be even be do anything deliberately or deliberately or the soldier they be feel even know it way it happen. Because I don't realize and say anything where any group it do for diplomacy, no other man no know. So they make wrong accusation and wrong conclusion. People then the way they do wrong things and not be necessarily say that they work for La Republic. We need for know and so. And any man way they can't talk things and without evidence, that person na the problem, na part of the problem they will get them for this struggle way they make them. We need to be flexible, we need to adjust, we need to act smart when we need them in our liberation struggle. But our people must always know these things. Truth, depend na on our opinion them. Because we live for a society which way they consider them as truth, it be based on belief. That means it's something you can believe. If you believe somebody or you believe something, then you accept the outcome or certain analysis as being truthful or not being truthful. But we need to know say something it be truthful, it not be based na on belief, it be based na on facts. It not based na on personal opinion. Would you see things like this thing where they killing the way that happened for Ebekwa? Most people their conclusion now because they don't believe say na Ambazonia they fit do am or they believe say na La Republic they fit do am. Facts are not they don't depend on your belief. They depend on the facts on the ground. And facts on the ground, it no matter and I say plenty people they talk am or few people they talk am. Some person go talk say, I believe something because all man they talk so. Or people they make believe say all man they talk so. Most of those times, those talks are few people who dominate social media are not actually people who are real, because most people who are real do not go on social media. They don't even have the courage. Fact depends on analysis of evidence on the ground that are closer to those resources or those events. The place where it happened, the physical evidence, who did it, the type of people. And when we don't know how to distinguish this thing, we end up being the loser. All report them, they don't isolate Ambazonians, their own statistics or their own reasoning. And we need to understand, there is those who are out there to blame Ambazonians. Blaming Ambazonia is the negative narrative. There are those who seek to justify or protect Ambazonian by using the truth to bring in light. And this is where Agbobala have failed us, because Agbobala know the truth, and for him to use his organization to put out the truth, but everybody have refused to do so. The world could have known that it was a specific community that was attacked, because it is that same specific community that have increased in refugee size. And according to testimony of those witnesses, the reason behind those attacks are known. It was because the Ambazonian soldiers were killed. So the soldiers' mindset, their motivation is very important when people consider whether something is war crime or not. They were not motivated by hate. They were not motivated by random killing. They were doing so as a matter of revenge. And that critical information, lack of it, is damaging to Ambazonia in a way that only literate people can understand. And if we not be careful, our struggle will be left in the hands of illiterate without any standard, who says whatever they think that they may say based on their own personal belief or opinions. But we need to know that our opinions and belief supposed to be subjective to facts and objective. Nevertheless, because of time constraint, I think we will bring a second edition where we will bring one of the message where the Pope Idan Senam, and also for bring one other analysis them. We'll be leave them halfway for some report them way will be the deal with them for the last podcast. Capo Daniel, looking out for you, signing off.